All right. So welcome to Tools for Guys. My name is Aaron Cancino. It's my dad, Ruben Cancino. Seen us on a lot of videos. This is the Ryobi line. My dad got a new battery power, so I'll let him talk about this.
I bought the battery one. I have gasoline one, but I got tired of cranking, and then sometimes you know how it goes, right, with cranking gasoline trimmers, weed eaters, stuff. So I bought a Ryobi 40 volt. Now I had bought a battery one from another brand, 24 volt. I ended up taking it back because it was just chewing up batteries very quickly. So if you're going to buy a weed trimmer, it's a little bit heavier, but you can handle it. It comes with a handle. Oh, I forgot to put my handle on, sorry. But it comes with a handle and, you know, pretty lightweight. Here's my 2 fingers there, so it's not that heavy. And so anyway, 40 volts is the way to go if you're going to buy a weed trimmer. Okay, that's the way to go. The trimmers use up a lot of power. But I wanted the, what do you call this thing? The little edger, right?
Adapter.
So that's my son's. This belongs to him. They were out. They've been out of these for a while. They were out at Home Depot. I couldn't get it online. So I asked Aaron if I could borrow his. He said, it should fit, so we find out. So here's my battery one with the weed eater trimmer.
And if you would show the viewers here, it says expanded.
It says expanded.
And then
Ryobi expanded, but this one says Ryobi expanded attachment. So I didn't know if it was a different thing or not. Yeah. So I wanted to try it out. So I was like, hey, bring it over. We'll try it out. I'll use it on my gas powered Ryobi that I've had.
And I was hesitant because this one's yellow and this one's silver.
I get you.
And you never know.
So he's going to take his out. I think you just press the button there. Let's see, just press. There we go. That's how quickly that comes out. I'm gonna, I think it's loose already. I'm gonna press the button here. This one comes out just like that.
Here, I'll let you put it on real easily.
Let's put the edger on here. Normally it would face down, right? Because the battery's facing down, right? The trigger's facing down. So,
boom.
There we go, tighten it up.
You said you didn't have the handle. So do this demonstration real quick. What's nice about Ryobi things, they've been doing it with their batteries. This is the same kind of handle here. We can just pop this off and we can put it on the other one.
That's impressive. So there's a lot of interchangeable parts when you buy the Ryobi brand.
Let me get my glasses. Brandon, let me borrow. Sorry, I had to go get some safety glasses. I got the Hollywood style safety glasses today. All right, so this is tightened up. And make sure the little silver knob is sticking out here somewhere. There it is right there. Oh. You gotta make sure it's properly engaged. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can see the little silver knob there, but you can see it right there. Make sure that's in the slot. Nice thing about this, right? I got y'all hanging in right there. Let's see, can you get the back side of me? Anyway, of course, it's got the little safety feature there. And just like that, we're in business. Pretty quiet, huh? Easy, nice, no stringer, little button. And if y'all remember, I have another battery battery for my leaf blower, right? So
oh, that's right.
I can go all day. I literally have about 300 linear feet of, including sidewalk and driveway and everything. So that takes care of it.
This is light. So one thing I will say though, if this one goes out on me, this gas powered one, I will probably be upgrading it with the battery power, and I can use all my attachments with it. I also have the, the trimmer attachment right there that I use. But the main reason, because you can store it, which what's nice about battery is you can store it anywhere you want, upside down. There's no gas or oil is going to be leaking anything. So when you store it, you can store it right up anywhere. It doesn't take any space. Where if you have gas, you have to store it a certain way because you don't want
leakage.
Gas leaking out.
Yep.
Not only that, I travel in my truck quite a bit. Sometimes I don't want to put it in the back. I like to just have it in the back seat, okay, of my truck cab. So I just pull it apart. This is very handy, right? That's literally how much room it takes.
Yeah, that is
good. You've seen the weed eaters over there, the people, landscapers, right? It's about 12 feet, I was gonna say 12 yards, but 12 feet long, right? And they gotta have it extended. This very, very compact. So y'all think about getting one either for Christmas or next Father's Day, all right?
From me to me.
Yeah, this was from me to me, too.
All right. Until next time, thanks for watching.